want to get right here and pass this over to Deb Durkey with social internet expertise. And she is going to be interviewing Barry Hicks with Sunshine Remodeling Inc. and Sunshine Rooms, Sunrooms. And I'm going to just hand it over so that you get the most amount of time you can do. And
all right,
welcome to the
sounds
show,
good.
Barry.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Barry. Well, Barry has done a lot of work on my house, and he has done such a fantastic job that I found out more about his company. It's Sunshine Sunrooms, Sunshine Remodeling, and he's been in business for about 18 years. Is that right?
That's right.
Okay. And with Barry, I noticed from your website it says no job is too large and no job is too small, and that you are licensed and that you have insurance. And I know you've done things on my house, like put on a new roof, and you put in a dog door and a dog run, and then you fixed a garage. So I know that you've done a fantastic job, and your crews that come over and do the work are great, very professional. I don't see problems with them leaving a lot of garbage around my house and that kind of thing. So, and I wanted to give a commercial for your company too. I know that you are on YouTube as the Remodel Guru DFW, and you are on Twitter as the Remodel Guru DFW, and you're also on Facebook as Sunshine Remodeling DFW.
And there's a lot of people that know him. When I was doing research, they went, "Oh yeah, Barry, he's the best."
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
checked you out.
You can find, you can also call Barry at 972-243-5390, and his website is www.sunshinesunrooms.com. So just let me get into asking a question. What is different about Sunshine from other remodeling companies?
Well, I think probably the biggest difference, and the reason a lot of people like to call on us, is we really will go out and do any kind of job. We bill ourselves as a general contractor, which means we can go in and do a bathroom, a kitchen, a major renovation, but a lot of our introductions to people are on smaller projects. You know, last week I was out fixing one little piece of sheetrock and some termite damage on a wall. We'll go back probably and do their bathroom next year. So we really believe in taking people from cradle to grave. Call me once, and we believe you'll like us enough you're going to call us from now on. And it's one stop. You have a problem, inside or out, big or small, we're there for you, 24/7.
Okay, so do you ever get people that just call you out of the blue for a big job, like
well, you know,
$200,000 remodel of their entire house?
In fact, we've got some jobs like that going on right now. We do have a pretty good web presence on the internet through sunshinesunrooms.com. So if you're out searching, Google remodeling or sunrooms, you'll probably find us. And man, we welcome anybody that's going to call. We'd love to come out and talk to you. Big jobs, I love them. That's we've got, for example, right now we're doing a 2-story room addition out on Lake Worth. Overlooks the lake. It'll be about a 4 to 6 month project.
So you do the whole DFW area out, and
we sure do.
beyond.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll go about 100 miles outside the Metroplex.
Okay, great, because I know Lake Worth is over in Fort Worth. Okay, let's talk about tips to find a good remodeler. What kind of tips would you have for a person?
Well, you probably know all the basic things they're going to tell you. You know, check references, check the Better Business Bureau, check their work, go see some of it. I think the best answer is good luck, because it is difficult to pick someone. It's very much like picking the proper spouse, and what's the percentage on doing that right? You know, you need to find someone that you're comfortable with. And I think most of all, you need to pick somebody you like.
Does that mean you'll take the customer out to dinner?
And absolutely. You know, whatever it's going to take.
Kind of a handsome fellow, but I'm just kidding.
But it's not an easy process, and I think the biggest problem is people just don't have the time to do it properly.
Yeah, they're usually, if something's either it's an emergency or they're stressed about it, and they're wanting to get it done. Or
yeah, and I mean, you call references. I mean, who's got time every night to call?
Or in my case, somebody started the job and didn't finish it because they bid it wrong. Remember we talked about that?
Yeah, we talked. Very common problem,
Yeah.
but You know, I think basically if you're mature enough to own a house and have a mortgage, that somewhere in life you've developed an internal gut feeling about things, and I think the best advice I can give you is do your legwork. Check the guy out, check his references, but go with your gut. You need to hire somebody that you're going to be comfortable with and
talk to. Yeah.
talk to him. I mean, talk to the people he's worked with, but that takes effort, and that's where a lot of people get in trouble. They get lazy.
But sometimes you may be with these people for not just 2 or 3 days. It may be 6 weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
you
like
get to know them more than you want. They're really expected, but sometimes I bet you forge some good relationships.
Well, you do, and you know, we're very cognizant of. I've got a theory that every day I'm on the job, they're going to like me a little bit less because I'm an intrusion into their life. So
There's that barrier, yeah.
if you can
Carrying
get
a hammer
on and off that job without as quick as possible, that's our goal, and you know, ultimate satisfaction. But you really got to do your legwork and do your homework.
But you'll know that going in. If it's a, are you pretty precise on when you give them a time frame of how long this is going to cost? Do you see? I mean, not cost, but how long is this going to take? Are you pretty?
Oh, absolutely, because the way we price our job is based on how many days are we going to be there. So I'll tell you to the day what I think it's going to take, and anything over that, I'm losing money. So
okay,
you know.
Okay.
Now, you probably have people that want to do part of the work themselves. They want to pitch in and do a little sweat equity with what you're doing. What kind of advice do you give to a customer who calls you to come look at a remodeling job and then they want to do some of the work themselves?
That's a good one.
What if they're good? Wouldn't it depend on their skill level? What if they're really good?
Well, you know, I never question someone's capability, just their availability. And if you have skills, I'm going to bet, again, if you have a mortgage and a nice home, that you make a pretty good living. And why take a reduction in pay to come and do a job that I'm doing? So if you want, but if somebody truly wants to do that and do some of the work, that's fine. I just really want to quiz them about when they want to do it, how they're going to do it, and if they have the time, because usually the other half of that equation is either the missus or the mister, and they're sitting there going, there's 3 projects you've started that haven't finished. So as long as they're good with it, we'll work with them on that.